Welcome to musicfiend.com. It's your boy G Karma from DS401 Radio. We have my man Arizona AZ in the building.
Yes, sir.
And right here in the middle, if y'all don't recognize this man, y'all don't listen to hip hop, or y'all been sleeping under a rock for the last, 20 plus years or whatever. Not to put a date on the man, but this is the one and only legendary Wu-Tang original member, Masta Killa in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Pleasure to have you here, man.
Appreciate it. Appreciate being here, brother. It's all a blessing,
Thank you. So what brings you to Providence today, man?
And, we got a little something going down out here, a little showcase, and, anytime, have the opportunity to come display the lyrical skill, it's always a blessing. We still do this,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's at PVD tonight, Richmond Street. If y'all don't know, that's the spot to be.
Right.
That's where the real hip-hop's at tonight in Providence, for real. So y'all might want to check that out. So other than the Wu-Tang thing as a collaborative, as a group,
right,
what's going on with Masta Killa as a solo artist right now?
Well, I just dropped the latest album called Selling My Soul.
All
you know what I'm saying? I dropped the Made in Brooklyn joint, the No Set Date joint. But, coming from such a big family, man, with 9 members, there was always so much work to do, man. You know what I'm saying? So getting to my solo project took a little while to come around to, but yeah, we here.
All right, good things come to those who wait anyway.
That's correct.
Definitely don't want to force it. But I had to ask that because that's the first thing people asked me when I told me I'm going to do an interview with Masta Killa. Yo, ask him what's up with the solo joints. Like, why is it taking so long? I was like, yo, he got some work out there. I'm not sure what all the details on it is, but I know he got some work out there.
No question.
And if you're looking for it, you can find it. Selling My Soul is in stores now.
That's right.
So make sure y'all check that out for real, for real.
No doubt.
I got to ask, why'd you name it Selling My Soul?
It's basically just selling my music. You know what I mean? The chamber that I was in was a soulful chamber. You know what I'm saying? And we all in this business to make money.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the truth.
You know what I mean?
I like that title. Kind of got a double entendre on there. It's like Selling My Soul. It's like, wait, is that like kind of selling? Was he gonna switch up?
Right.
Yeah, right.
I figured
I had to ask.
The High Chief is not switching up.
But I figured it would be something that would probably grab the attention of those who know that I'm about real hip hop, from the grain. So I figured when people hear that title, especially coming from me, it would raise an eyebrow. You know what I'm saying? So
when I first read it, I was like, wait a minute. Like, that made me have to. I'm like, I gotta go check this out because I gotta listen to this now.
Right, exactly. So then hopefully when you got the product, hopefully none of my fans or the people that love hip hop wasn't disappointed because I put my all into that.
That's what's up.
Word.
And I'm sure it's a banger, just like every other Wu-Tang project ever.
Okay, well, I don't want to be the judge of that.
Well, I'll judge that. All Wu-Tang projects are hot. Like even like no matter what your personal favorite is or who your least favorite is,
right,
it's still better than the average stuff that's out there.
Okay,
and that's the one thing I've always respected about Wu-Tang. All the members, all 79,000 of y'all. The one thing I always respected is you know what to get. You know what you're gonna get when you hear Wu-Tang is in the building.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
No doubt.
So and I was reading some things on you that I didn't know about.
Okay.
And I didn't realize that when you joined Wu-Tang or when they originally formed, that you didn't even consider yourself an MC or a rap artist.
Nah, man. I've been a fan of hip hop. All my life since I recognized what hip hop was.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But coming into when I came amongst my Wu family, they were such on a different lyrical level. You understand what I'm saying? It was like I had to basically go back to basic training.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Before I was ready to touch the microphone. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just another level of things, and it was a breath of fresh air that I knew was hip hop needed at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So
yeah. Wu-Tang came on like a storm for real. For the viewers out there that were too young. that weren't in that era, you can go back and listen to it and realize, all right, that's dope music.
Right.
But if you are in that age group where Wu-Tang hit, when Protect Your Neck first hit bootlegs and things like that, the video for Method Man, it was like, what the hell is going on right now? because at that point the West Coast had kind of taken over, and they was wanting you the king of New York and this, that, and the other.
Right.
And the Killer Bees came through, stung the whole game up, and it ain't been the same since.
Right.
And that's definitely what it is, man. Yeah, but a couple other things I read about you I found interesting was your involvement with the PETA organization.
Okay, yeah. I did a little campaign with them.
Yeah, the thing that interested me was how did you get involved in something like that, and where did your love for animals come from? Normally, when you think of people who love animals, it's country people who are out in the woods and things like that. You don't think city dwellers. You don't think of city dwellers as animal lovers.
Well, I'm fortunate, to say I had the best of both worlds. I had the best of the city.
Okay.
And I had the best of the country. You know what I'm saying? My mom's, South Carolina.
Right.
So I had, I had the best of both worlds of, for both. But PETA, good movement, good positive thing. You know what I'm saying for for the treatment of animals, and also, I've been a vegan, for many years.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just because I choose, I chose that life pattern I feel is, a healthier way. You know what I mean? But
Definitely.
each in his own good time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, that's definitely what it is.
Yep.
So see, learning some more. Wu-Tang branches all the way down to South Carolina.
Yeah, man.
South Shaolin.
Yeah. Man. Well, I'm originally from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying?
Brooklyn
Shaolin,
in the house.
Shaolin is the birthplace of the Wu. But, we came from different corners and connected and made that happen. But Shaolin was the birthplace of that.
And that's what makes it so much better too. Is all you guys have your own original styles.
Right.
It's almost like cousins. Like you can look at someone and tell they're related. They don't look exactly alike, but you know they're related.
Right.
And when you hear a Wu artist or a Wu affiliated artist, you can tell that Wu affiliation is there.
That's peace.
And with the Selling My Soul, is there any Wu-Tang members on there as guests, or any RZA production and normal stuff that people would expect to hear when they hear a Wu-Tang member drops a new album?
No, I kind of wanted to do it a little bit different because, coming from my chamber, my prior first two albums, which was No Said Date and Made in Brooklyn, I kind of had the whole family on both of those, albums.
Yeah.
So I knew that if I came back with another album, most people would expect the same symphony.
I was.
You know what I'm saying?
I was.
And also my brother Ghost, he had just dropped the project, the Wu Block project, and it kind of had everybody. You know what I'm saying? My brother RZA dropped the Iron Fist project, kind of had a multiple of MCs. So I said, maybe I'll, serve a different dish. This time, you know what I mean? Switch it up a little bit and just see how it tastes to the people, you know what I mean?
So who's on there as far as production-wise?
We got production by Ninth Wonder, my man P.F. Cutton, Law Mathematics.
Low Life.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
Shout out
so
to that Low Life fam.
there's definitely heavy hitters on there.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
That's what it is, man.
I know one of the tracks on there is with somebody I grew up listening to, being from Arizona. How did you get in contact, and how did you work with Corrupt?
Corrupt, that's my man. That's been my man for many years. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm the one from my family that actually put my family up on that West sound. You know what I mean? That was really me. You know what I'm saying? So Corrupt been my man for many years. So it's something we've been talking about doing for a long time, and we was blessed to finally just get it done. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Yep.
So it's safe to say Corrupt is a Wu fan, because then he had the Four Horsemen thing going on with with Killer Priest and Razcast and and who was the other one? It's bothering me.
What are you talking about though? But,
no disrespect to the man who I forgot. I can't remember. I'm sorry.
but West. Wu always received a lot of love from the West Coast. You know what I mean? It's like, so we always extended our hand and our love back to those brothers. You know what I'm saying? And it's always been it's always been a good thing with West Coast artists and Wu-Tang. You know what I mean? It's always been mutual respect and love.
All right.
Yeah.
That was the other thing I always liked about Wu-Tang. Y'all never seem to get caught up in none of the BS that's going on in the hip hop. You know, whether it's little beefs. You know, I mean, they had a little bit here and there, a little bit here and there. Right. But you know, you kind of got to search for that type of stuff. It's not like TMZ headline material.
I don't know. There was a little TMZ headline material about a couple years ago on that Rock the Bells tour, though.
Oh, word? I might have missed that one. What happened?
Raekwon people touched Joey in the eye.
Oh, word?
A little scuffy on the eye.
What?
Oh, I did hear about that. I did hear about that. I did hear about that.
Yeah.
She was on Ustream and everything. Joey was live when Quan went in the dressing room. Joey didn't cut it off.
Right.
Mickey Fax cut it off. Bro.
Oh, damn. Shit.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah. Nah, you good.
Oh, damn. Hey,
wow.
well, it wasn't no beef on wax, that's for sure. So
Joey don't want that. Joey don't want that.
Wow.
Now they know what he wants. That if you have words with somebody,
right.
you know,
right.
if someone tries to get it, like as an MC myself, if someone tries to get at me lyrically,
right?
All right, I'm gonna get at you lyrically.
Exactly.
But if that line is crossed, then you know,
you know, yeah.
How
but you know,
is this?
You know, we started doing this music thing, you know, at a point in our lives where, you know, it was a blessing that it kind of took us from, you know, having to, you know, deal with situations like that. You know what I mean? So, you know, when you do things and you're seeking a better way, you don't want to really fall back into the same old habits of, you know.
Yeah, you do something to get ahead, and then you put yourself right back in the same situation, or your work was for naught.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. You know, you wind up blowing all your royalties on lawyer fees.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
exactly.
Like, yeah.
So being that you've been in the game since the early 90s, what's different for you now compared to then?
Man, since the early 90s to now, it's like, you know, well, you know, we first started, you know, it was the movement was, you know, it was fresh. So everything was the sense of heightenedness of the urgency, the whole everything that we was doing was just so fiery. You know what I'm saying? So now we at a level that, you know, we love the music, and, you know, we kind of carved out our position for music, you know what I'm saying, to go and just make good music and just be creative with it right now. But, you know, in the beginning, it was really, we had to, you know, pave a lot of roads, you know what I mean? But the whole hip hop movement at that time, I mean, everybody who came at that time, I mean, everybody was coming from all different angles, and it was a beautiful time for hip hop, though, man.
Yeah, I think what made it so good was there was a lot of originality back then.
Exactly.
Everybody was original. You know, they weren't trying to be the guy that just made it. Everyone to carve out their own niche, like you said. Yeah. What do you think of the state of hip hop now and the artists now that, you know, a guy like no disrespect to anybody, but a guy like Drake comes on the scene a few years ago, has his little, you know, R&B poppy type style, and that's kind of his chamber, I guess, and he does it well, and now, but now it seems like every artist that's coming along has that same exact formula,
Well, you know, there's always been, you know, that kind of, you know, I'll lead about 10,000 to follow. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's always going to be very few leaders and many, many followers. You know what I'm saying? I respect the artists that's doing their thing, you know, because, I mean, everybody, can't do exactly what I do. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has to be original with their, you know, what they bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? If it's R&B, if it's poppy or whatever, if that's what you do what you do.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So,
I'm thinking that it's just that the part that bothers me about that type isn't even the original guy. It isn't the leader.
Right.
It seemed like back in the day you had the leader, and like you said, there was a bunch of followers, but the followers didn't get that shine because everyone knew they were followers.
Right.
But now it seemed like the followers become the leaders. They get all the shine just because they sound just like that other guy who was leading.
Well, I don't think people that are in position as far as record execs actually know or really know really what's hot these days. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that they really be wanting to take a chance on certain things if it's not sounding like what's already there.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So, they would much rather put out something that's going to sound similar than to try to be original. And they will feel more like they're going to gamble and lose. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, these days and times in this climate, nobody is trying to lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but scared money don't make money.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's very true. So, yep.
Seems like hip hop is crazy nowadays, man. But some things never change. Like the legendary Wu-Tang Clan, Masta Killa in the building, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is serious.
It's a blessing.
I gotta ask the famous question. When's the next Wu album?
Man, I'm gonna give you some insight on that right now, brother. Me and the brothers have been in the studio, cooking up that 20th year anniversary.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? So, I've been in the chamber with RZA, and he's back on that old RZA. You know what I'm saying? He's back in that chamber. He's feeling good. Brothers is coming through feeling good. So, because it's been a minute since we've all come together and formed that W.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But right now, we definitely been in the studio, working and cooking up that 20th year anniversary thing. So, definitely, hopefully by this summer, or, you should see something. You should hear something. You know what I mean?
All right, so that should dispel all the rumors about the conflict with Wu-Tang and inner fighting and things like that.
Oh, now there's conflict and inner fighting. You're not going to find any family that's going to be exempt from that.
True.
Your own personal family, you might get into it with your brother and might not speak to him for 2 or 3 weeks. And that's your physical blood brother.
Word.
So any type of group or any type of relationship is going to go through chambers. It's not what you go through, it's how you come out. And we've come out in the studio cooking something to get you back where things need to be. Great
so you heard it here first, people.
MusicFiend.com.